Yeah, Master, predominantly focused on the Met Cup today, so we're just getting the things set up. I'll just get the entries written down. We're just going to get the duel room set up. We'll just get people going in over the next wee bit. Just aiming for about 8 players today would be the goal. And yeah, we'll go from there. I just need to take a bit of a break from the duel today. It's just been a long day. Red room. Six, 7, 6. 6, 8, 7 is the duel room. How's things, Shrub? Welcome into the stream. Six, 7, 6, 6, 8, 7. How's things, Cheek Clapper? So practically we're going straight to the duel room, guys. I'm just getting things set up at the moment. If anyone does want to play in the tournament, they are more welcome to as well. But that's what we're predominantly focused on today. No replays or anything will be shown today. We're just straight into the tournament event. We're just getting some entries in. And going from there. So I've just got the window capture up at this particular point in time. We're just effectively waiting, just to see if we can get enough in for the tournament. I will delay it a wee bit if we have to. But yeah, if you are keen on playing, definitely get amongst it today. But yeah, just took a bit of time myself today. Like this week, maybe we focus a little bit on some other games this week coming up. I do definitely need a break from Master Duel, but yeah, we'll see how we go today. We will take in some duels and have some fun there. But yeah, if you guys are interested in playing in the tournament, we'll get a wee bit of a build up and lead into it. I can delay the tournament up to about probably an hour tops. But yeah, just got to get the entries in that for it. That'll be the absolute key for us. I'm just going to leave that there at the moment. If you are playing here today, the rules are as follows. Yeah, we're open up for our business. I am going to let people know we're live in the Discord looking for entries for the Met Cup. Keeping the weekly tradition alive. I think our next Master stream might be next Saturday. I might do a few streams this week of like Sparking Zero, TCG Card Sim, just to break up the Master streams a little bit. I'm still going to log in every day and do my thing. Cool, we'll get that set up. We might do a duel. We might do a duel actually, just to warm up at the moment. We'll get Tempai in for a game. Taking on Darth Vader apparently. Gamma, Ogre, Spring, and okay, we've got a decent hand. That's what they're playing. We will go Max C. Try to get as much benefit as possible from the Max C. Let's let it do its thing. Got to target the right cards here. Yo, Hidden White Dragon, I am guessing you are entering the Met Cup today. I'll get your entry in. great to see everyone slowly making their way to our stream at the moment, which is great. One's cast here, so you're trying to activate and go for that effect there. Okay, so we'll Ash here. A lot of prosperity trying to get trying to get them a little bit more advantage. How's things, Hidden White Dragon? Hopefully you're all set to go for our tournament today. But yeah, I know it says 38 minutes to go, but we will delay it if have to. I can delay it another half an hour, 40 minutes. If we get 4 players, that'll be the mat cut for the week. But yeah, we'll get as many in as many as we can. You want to play in the tournament, Cheek Clapper? That sounds good to me. Cool, so we do officially have a tournament today. We've got 2 players. There's a tournament today, Yanni. It is the Mat Cup today. If you want to play, I can get your name in if you like. But yeah, we were meant to have it yesterday, but we had internet issues yesterday. It meant that I started the stream too late and the tournament would have run too late. But yeah, like the primarily focus this week will be just freshening up on Master Duel. I'm definitely going to be playing some different games. Sure, when do we start? Around about half an hour from now, Yanni. Not feeling the Bears had some bad beats when I played earlier, so hopefully that means all your bad luck of the day has been used up. Sounds like a plan. We will go game up. Okay, they're going to stop that. Okay. Enough. Three cards banished. Okay, I lost a Hydra, Thrust, and Dark Hole. Gotta hold my resource in, put you in, coach, the Jersey nerds. We will definitely get you in as well. But yeah, just know, tournament's not too far away from starting, so yeah, we're just building up the entries, and yeah, it should be a good tournament today. Mainly what we're focused on. Depending on how many players we get, if the tournament finishes slightly earlier, we might get a bit of, say, card sim in with something else. Have to drain their pool of cards here. That's what we've really got to try and do. We've got to go in the battle phase. We'll go here. We'll go 100. How's things, Lois? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. I think we'd be aggressive here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna target rid of that card. want to keep a card on field. I think this card might be the card for the situation here. Why did it... Okay. Why did that not go? Must be a... Okay, so if that card is the material... Okay. That's right. That was good. That was good play from Darth Vader there, to say the least. Yeah, the link. I was just reading that link there. I was thinking, what on earth has happened? I thought I had a decent setup there. Gotta think how we're gonna out that card. That's gonna be the tricky thing. If we can get past a Rise Heart, we're gonna be good. No, tournament hasn't started yet, Chef. It is around about 32 minutes away from starting, but we're in an embargo sort of for replays today, just to note, Cosmos. Can join the tournament if you want, Lois. I'll get your name in. Hydra. Here. Got Samoan, got Poisonin, okay. Here, no, we're not gonna do that. The main thing is I got 3 materials again. That is very, very frustrating. I'm gonna have to dodge with Hydra. Yeah, we could have won this still somehow. I think we just missed the boat a wee bit here. But if you are joining the tournament, the duel room is set up. Exclamation mark room. We will have the tournament draw come up very shortly. This is the only duel I'm going to play. Disastrous, really. Just losing a lot of our resource, and they're gonna add a card to hand, Casterotheosis. Just gotta play this smartly. Just gotta get a card stronger than a Rise Heart on field here. Matter who it is, as long as it's a card. Joining the tournament, Wayne, as well. Appreciate that. I'll get you in very shortly. Got it. It's off the field. That's a difficult card to get off the field, but managed to do it. It's for all non-tempo players, because tempo players never seem to be bricked or punished for misplays. I've been punished for misplays. Samo singing Matarians in his middle, a villain arc at the moment. I've got to face down. Just a lot of damage here for us in the still. It's going to make it very, very tricky to finish off. Let that go through. Got them, okay. Good one over Darth Vader. We will get a few in for replay. If you want to put the replays up, Chef, you can put the replays up if you like. But yeah, we'll go from there. It's totally up to you, Chef, if you want to put your replays up. But yeah, normally 30 minutes to go before a tournament, I just don't put them up. Yeah, just because we've got to get this tournament organised. We'll go here. I'm just getting a few added in. Okay. Cool, just adding. We're up to 7 players now for the tournament. Yeah, Skull Servant, J Dragon. We do have a build complete for them. Finished them a couple of weeks ago, to say the least. How are you, by the way? Good to see you in stream. Let's put that up at the moment. That will reveal itself in a moment. But yeah, slowly starting to make progress on this account, J Dragon. Now, like, basically you've got all the staples and you're using water-type monsters, poison. Will Lois. Be curious how they go. Fab will join. Fab will be number 8 entry, taking on Hidden White Dragon. But yeah, we've got plenty of fun builds now, J Dragon. Like, there's some starting to build up quite nicely. We've got a few other favorite ones since your last here. But yeah, that's the tournament draw at the moment. Hidden White Dragon taking on Fab. Jersey Nerds taking on Poison. Cheek Clapper versus Wayne's World. Yanni the Godslayer taking on Simo. That is the current draw, but that could be subject to change. But yeah, just show everyone our builds that we've got at the moment. We've got a good smorgasbord of stuff now. We're just slowly getting things done. I'm sure J Dragon will point out some decks that he likes, particularly off that list. Probably at the moment we've got about 16, 17 functional decks at the moment. It is starting to build up. Yeah, we're shaping up to be in for a fascinating tournament. All rumors there. Hopefully we'll get everyone there in time. So we've got time to get more players than that in. We're 24 minutes away from starting. Another announcement today. Officially, your decks are held together with band-aids and Elmer's glue. You make them work, though. You make them work. Well, what are you running at the moment, J Dragon? Big announcement today too. I've been officially named a series mod for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrun community. I got approached about a couple of weeks ago, so I'll be, as part of that, Going to be doing a lot more different Yu-Gi-Oh games speedrun-wise. Want to get myself into all those communities and get some speedruns on the board for myself. That is an announcement that I've been holding away for a couple of weeks. So I'm not just the mod for Legacy of the Duelist anymore. I'm a mod for all the Yu-Gi-Oh games on speedrun.com. So that's a pretty big thing for me. I do have some ideas to get some people playing them at the very least. But yeah, I'll be speedrunning a lot of different games like over the weekends now. I will try to get some PBs in Legacy of the Duelist and then sort of pivot towards some other things. But yeah, I've been the mod for Legacy for a few years now, but yeah, they have approached me to say I will be a series mod. Elysium to Forbidden Memories.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Yo, Ant MZ, thank you so much for the follow there. Appreciate that. But yeah, we'll get up the tournament draw again. But yeah, it's going to be super exciting, this channel. It's going to have of course, over the next wee while, like we'll be delving into other games. I have to buy some of their stuff. Matt can now help me cheat at speedruns. Get that up there. But yeah, we'll focus on Legacy for now, and then we'll enter in some other things. But yeah, that's an official announcement today. Been a while, don't know if I never followed my Protestant streams. Going good? Yeah, it's going good now, man. It's going good. We're just preparing for a tournament at the moment and getting some things in. Big shout out to Silver Wolf Alpha as well. But yeah, we will still be chundering away at Master Duel. We'll yeah, just tie up some Legacy PBs that we need to sort of get. If I can get one or two somewhere before I can moving on to other things. But yeah, we're starting to get a whole lot of people in for this tournament. We've got 8 in at the moment. Still time to enter. But yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good weekend. That's the main thing. But yeah, 21 minutes to go before the start of the event. Yeah, the tournament is pretty quick. We will then sort of focus our attention towards TCG card sim or that. My plan of master is to stockpile gems and dust. I'm polar opposite. I just spend mine. Who's poison? That is Lois. Paul, if you want to play, do let me know and I'll add you to the draw itself. But yeah, for me anyway, we'll close this window just briefly. Like my strategy over the next wee while is 300 SR and 250 UR. You are stockpiling very well. My next project to get finished is Ninja. So, yeah, obviously the Boral Sword and Gigantic Sprite are great utility cards. And I need one of them badly. Obviously, I'm just going to back out of this real quickly. I got 2 missions done in that last store. I'll take that. Solo mode, which I can do after stream. But yeah, like the next wee while, like basically all the I've put all the stables in one little list. In terms of this is pretty well done. Like we've practically gathered a lot of things that we need for multiple formats now. So now I can sort of reap the rewards of just going into and completing profiles, and sort of our duel rooms will really start to take off with more and more variety for people to play at the very least. But we've built up some good options over the last couple of years. It's taken a wee while to grind to that. I've got a lot of normal and rare dust that I can't even use. I've got every single normal and rare card. I don't know what to do with that. It's going to max out at some stage. As you can see, all the normal and rare cards in the game. We have got at least 3 copies of them all, too. make every N and R card glossy. I don't know if I would have the patience to do that, to be honest. Like, I would certainly run out of patience. 3 copies each, maybe. Here at the moment, just going to get the tournament draw up. We're just sort of relaxing at the moment. But yeah, Paul, I haven't heard from you officially yet. We'll just wait patiently till we get you in, and then we'll get up to 9. But definitely got enough today, which is good. Very late for the tournament. But yeah, we'll get over the line this week. But if you know your opponent roughly, that is fine. But yeah, just 18 minutes to go. But yeah, like, J-Dragon, you'll eventually get all the staples in that yourself. I think you're a level 35, 36 or something like that. Once you get all the staples in this game, I think things just become really, really much easier to be able to sort of construct and build things. But yeah, it depends on the meta too. Like, you gotta think, like, the meta at the moment is practically dominated by Tempai, Yubel, and Fire King Snake Eye. Is a pretty rough format to be in at the moment. Your old manager inspired your latest insanity. What are we cooking up at the moment? I'm just going to check something officially here. Just bear with me. We're just going to have a look to see if speedrun.com's updated me as a series mod yet. I don't know if they have. I've still got a run to watch from Mio, but updated that yet. No, they haven't. It's fine. Take it back there. So your speedrun opening. Appreciate the shout out to the Speed Void fans in the chat. Oh, Synchro Storm, yeah. That was sort of gathering dust. Actually, I had that there for like a couple of years. Me and my brother only record like every 5-6 months now. Like, that's how often we sort of see each other now for our packs. Magical Musketeer Runic, he gave me the spicy tech idea for it. That does sound pretty spicy, actually. What do I have for Magical Musketeer? Got the majority of the cards. I need to get a few SRs, of course, but yeah, I've got predominantly most of them. Exclamation mark search. Coney, welcome into the stream as well. Have I ever run Forbidden Memories? I haven't. One thing with Forbidden Memories, you have to be a seasoned performer with that. You have to be playing that game for years. Like, the routes are very optimized now, and top share, reveal one card from your deck and place it on top of your deck. Then your opponent reveals one card from the deck and places it on top of the deck. You only can activate one top share per turn. Also, they like Fiend with Fiendsmith coming at some point. Oh, really? Nico as well. Big shout out to Nico. Play that on a Kid Bray column and search Runic tip. Edge in for tournament. We will, Coney. I'll get you up to 9. So that will be Fab taking on Coney. Wait to get you in one of these tournaments one day, J-Dragon, too. They are very good fun. I was watching people speedrun it years before I even thought about playing Yu-Gi-Oh! There's some phenomenal runners in that community. I know quite a few of them. Yeah, it's a very, very optimized speedrun. Like, if I was to play Forbidden Memories, I'd have to commit a few years to it to be even remotely competitive compared to some of the other players in that community. We've got Coney. And White Dragon's got the buy more than likely for the tournament. Dragon Tuner, 1800, 1400 defense. This card to control would be used as a single material. You can treat it as a non-tuner. You can only use each of the following effects in Centurion at roll once per turn. We've got a heap of cards. Centurion Primera, Primus. G'day, Dom. Yo, welcome into the stream. Centurion are definitely going to come up leaps and bounds. Run Musket Runic with Fiendsmith on EDO Pro. Man, I could never conjure up a thought of building combinations like that. That obviously works pretty well. Fiendsmiths are a couple months away from being in this game, but we will see them come in and dominate. I'm pretty well positioned with Tempai at the moment anyway. Sort of do alright in that meta. No, not too late to join. Let's go. We'll get you in. There is still 14 minutes. We are taking as many entries as we can. This is insane how quick Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten, right? Like, +8 per turn. That was unheard of, like, a few years back, and now look at the game. Anyone else joining? We've got 10 at the moment. So, buys now to Cheek Clapper and Hidden White Dragon. Waynesboro will be taken on Let's Go. I'm in too, Nico. Fantastic. So we are situated quite nicely at the moment. Fab was here taking on Coney. Waynesboro versus Let's Go. Simo versus Nico. Hidden White Dragon with the bye. Jersey Nerds and Poison will play their game in round 2 when we begin in 10 minutes time. Cheek Clapper and Yanni at the bye is going to be too late. Matt, we'll try next week. That sounds good. Civil War Forever. I probably should have had it yesterday, to be honest. Yo, Ayub. Yo, long time no see. Good to see you in our stream. What other decks you've been cooking up, Dragon? Musket Runic, Fiendsmith. I'll have to have a wee look at that spice. You have to save some replays eventually and put that up for us. But yeah, I'm speaking of that shrub too. I've got a lot of pack openings coming up the next sort of 10 to 12 days, one every 2 days. I'd like to play in today's tournaments. Good to see Ayub. We'll get you in. Of course, won the tournament before, one-time Met Cup winner. Yeah, she's a mod, yeah, she's a mod. Ayub, you're taking on Lois in the first round, so Jersey Nerds, you've got the bye now. I don't have it yet, I don't think, Shrub. Yeah, if everyone can start making their way to the duel room now that have entered, we've got a fair amount of entries now. 11 minutes to go. Packer Stigma entering the Met Cup for the first time in a long time. Good to see Packer Stigma entered. 5-time Met Cup winner. Of course known as Shizaki, Lord Yu Shizaki. Taking on the Jersey Nerds. Yeah, she's a mod, yeah, 5 times champ. Won a 3-peat with Dinos when the tournament was just in its infancy, Silverwolf, with the Met Cup history. Got some Arc V to build up some hype for the tournament. People still don't read Miscellaneous Saurus. Even I do from time to time. I was like, oh no, I've activated something and Miscellaneous Saurus is being played. Fine, dual song. Okay, we've got a few songs redeemed at the moment. 9 minutes to go before the start of the event. At the moment, we've got 13. Have we got a few more players in us to get us to the... what I'm saying. Dom, if you're around, if you want to play too, I can get us up to 14. But yeah, the tournament is less than 10 minutes away from starting. Those are the rules there. If you know your opponent, fortunately not this week, Dom. No, that's all cool. Hopefully we get you in at some part of it. So the people that have got locked in opponents now, you should have those matches sort of as a certainty. So just let you know that they find a table and we will go from there very shortly. They'll be in the duel room shortly, the Jersey Nerds. Batteryman Game 1, Dino Game 2. The old Batteryman. I remember Shizaki teaching me that, J-Dragon, in old Legacy of the Dawn. Always remember that. Played it, and then really love that deck. I'd love to build that deck on this game, actually. Yeah, the matchups as follows. Fab versus Coney. Jersey Nerds taking on Pack of Stigma. Poison taking on AU. Wayne's World taking on Let's Go. Sabo taking on Nico. Hidden White Dragon, Cheek Clapper, and Yanni have the bye. Be there in 2 minutes. Let's go. Sounds good. But if you know your opponent now, please get to your tables. Yeah, if we get a bit of time today too, chat, we might continue our TCG card sim, potentially. May do a bit of Sparking Zero as well. Beautiful Joe in game, okay. That is all good. At the moment, we should get 5 duels underway in the next 6 minutes. Swapping deck is allowed to... You're allowed to swap accounts, you're allowed to swap decks. It's pretty much... I opened a $1,770 card in the TCG sim. I haven't pulled anything like that whatsoever. I think the most expensive card I got was $500 something dollars, which I did sell. Oh, this is 11,000. I wish I could pull that. It should be a bit easier now in the store now anyway, because we do have the employee. Yeah, you just have to say when you're swapping decks for account. Yeah, just because people got the right to choose as well. For when it was at its peak. Got 3 4K plus cards in card shops. I'm not far enough along to sell them yet. What level are you at the moment, J Dragon? I think I'm level 20 or something in the store or something now. I did get my first employee. I thought the first 2 were quite slow in a previous playthrough. Right now, we've got 3 tables sorted. We will hopefully get the other one sorted. So, Ayub, you're on table 2. Table 2, by the way. And Let's Go and Wayne's World. Just find a table for you. Level 25. Need to actually play the card shop sim. I got it, but being too consumed with Sparking Zero. Good to see you in stream, Mystery. It's like a reunion of the old days. Mystery, J Dragon in the stream. Shizaki will pack a stigma as known now in stream. table 2.
From starry to solar, we're running all over. We travel the speed of light and beyond. Our future is loading. The
Doorway is showing what's begun.
When you're in
The race.
you can't be guessing about. No matter what remains.
Should I craft Max C? We'll go on Roar. I don't think you need the luck. You always see that the luck back in the day without, like, Max C's and all that. Probably advise crafting it, though.
Now access your strength to brave the data storm. Riding with the wind, your heart's
taking up to more.
gust can try to knock you down, but you'll win the race.
Connecting us in this sound.
When
You're falling, your life is growing.
the
Possible can win.
trust in
The future has never been over.
it's waiting with the wind.
Yeah, it's all good. We haven't started yet. Table 2.
Oh yeah.
Stigma is table 3. Still learning. I'll update the bracket as well while we're at it, too. Right, I think everyone's officially in the duel room now. It's just getting people to tables. What we'll do is we'll officially start the tournament. For those that are on tables now, we'll get the show on the road for the Mac Cup for today. So I'm just going to start that. We're not taking any entries now. So Yanni, Cheek Clapper, and Hidden White Dragon, you've got buys at the moment. We should have 5 matches underway very shortly. Need to make a deck one of these days. There'll be memes and no meta and nostalgia most likely. Ayub, you're on, yep, cool, table 2. We're just waiting for Packer Stigma to join table 3, and we're pretty much there. Cool, you're all good. Yeah, just everyone, good luck, everyone, and let's have some good battles here for the cup. I saw another Mole Chummy card being released today too. It's for summoning from the graveyard. Don't know if that's going to be a good one or not. They are very much seen out for era past Max C anyway. So Simo and Nico could be the match we go to first. Yeah, Graveyard and Banish pile. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how those cards go. To see if people really chuck them in their build for like maximum draw power. It could be good for like its Zodia decks or something like that. It's Fab and Coney taking off first. Go to the match here. Yeah, start your match, Stigma. Here we go, the first game of the Mac Cup for this week. The proud tradition continues. The proud history of the Mac Cup continues as well. Had a tournament every week since the start of Master Duel. Have not missed. Does continue today. Fab and Coney. Who's going to take this game out? Yep, start your duels, Ayub. Everyone starts at the same time. If you've got an opponent in the next round too, we don't have to wait. We just start those duels. Who you facing, Cheek Clapper? You've got the bye. You've got the bye at the moment. You're waiting for the winner of Wayne's World, and let's go. So just make sure after every duel you let your opponent know if you're going first or second or not. Let them also know if you're swapping decks. Just got clear communication. Also, if you win 2-0 or 2-1. But yeah, plenty to talk about in stream. Obviously, we're talking many different games at the moment. We are playing a little bit of TCG Sim. Hopefully everyone's played that too. Like, there's the mods that are quite interesting now with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen Dragon Ball Z floating around today as well, and Digimon. So they are around. And yeah, Sparking Zero, obviously we've put a few hours into that now. We've got about 8 or 9 hours on the clock for that. We will be intending to speedrun that game probably some part of next year, once the knowledge is a wee bit better on certain things. Resonator here. Currently looking to make the impact. I'm just about done with Resonators as well. Like, I just need some of the newer stuff that got released about 6 months ago. Of the rumor cannon, so Fab's slowing the game state down a little bit. Fab's notorious for playing these sort of builds, and plays them pretty well too. Yo, Thanatos, yo, good to see you on our stream. Welcome into the Mac Cup. Officially underway, just in the first round at the moment. Of course, next week is our Sealed tournament as well. Obviously, Sealed Showdown is back. It'll be this time next week. We have 2 tournaments next week. Hopefully, we get it over the line. Legacy of Darkness. 24 packs open on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator for me, and you build your deck and play against others, so there's slight variations going on. Pretty cheap to normally play. Like, normally most cards are normal and rare at the moment in those sets. But yeah, Legacy of Darkness. Of course, we've had the other packs right up to that point in time. But you're getting slowly through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Era. The last tournament we had for Sealed was in February. Been a long time between drinks. I'm going to try and get it next week. If not, we'll delay it till some part of the new year. Currently looking very strong on this one now. Been able to play through some of Fab's stuff. 2 Daruma Cannons, not enough to hold the fort. Red Rising Dragon. Looking very, very ominous now. Can Coney finish the job off? See how the next wee turn plays out. Like to join next week, Thanatos? Awesome. I will get your name written down for that. Just message me privately in Discord and I'll send you a list of cards for Sealed Showdown. So we'll have yourself, we've got Dennis, Frankie, if Frankie's around, and I will talk to Ayo as well, who's entered. So that'll get us there. Yeah, like, it's interesting their decision-making in terms of, like, rarities. Like, there's an SR cannon, the Sword Mistress, which is a 1400 vanilla monster, but somehow got the SR treatment. Same with X-Raider and Duel Links. X-Raider is a UR in Duel Links. All things. But obviously it came out during a time when that was one of the stronger cards in the game. Yo, Jim Fandango, how does the sales staff work? Yeah, I do it in Master Duel, yeah. So, yeah, if we don't have the cards or anything in the game or anything, we just work out a substitute for the player and that. But yeah, we've done it all in Master Duel. I do have some of the videos up on my YouTube channel of previous events. They have been very competitive too. They've been very close. The Jersey Nerds and Beautiful Joe, so we are going to see Packer's Stigma in this game here. See how we get on. Doctor. To the Void. The Voids. Maxi going for the draw. No, we've been called by. Cinnamon. Okay, we're going to set up a pretty nice board here, I think. But yeah, it's a super fun event, Jim. We get a few of the crew together, and yeah, we see how it goes. Sounds a bit awkward, but still feels cool when you're doing it. 27th of October, New Zealand time. So sometimes I'm one day ahead of most countries. So it could be the 26th for some players. So yeah, 27th of October, so it's next week. But if you do wish to enter, you'll have to add me on Discord. And I'll have to send you a list of our stuff. Here we go, we got the Tempai. The Tempai putting in the work here. Trident dragging on. So around those two, we're going to be doubling the attack and attacking twice. Yeah, it could be fun. Yeah, as mentioned, if you do want to play Jim, just let me know during the week, and I'll send you a list of cards for it. Will do. Hopefully enjoy the cup while lurking out of the shrub. Lois versus the Supreme King now. This will be a test for poison with Lois. I've got you, Belle. This is going to be a stern test for some players today. Right Elf. Yama. Unchained Soul Shrivara. Bow the Goddess. Turn of Art Prince. Panama Bell. Really cooking up here. And Solar Rage 2. What an opening start here. Right, let's see what Poison has. Right hand shark. We've got the left hand shark. Being negated. Galaxy Soldier. Getting itself onto the field. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Speed Little Knight. We have just really taken that away there. That is just harsh reality of a very strong opening board. If you have to go to another table, do so. Sometimes the tables glitch in these dual rooms. We got in hand. They're into the live part of this turn 3. 1600s. 1400 and Bow the Goddess for a victory attack. And there we go. So Supreme King will take the first game of that series. I've got the ability to go first or second on that next still. The Simo and Nico game. This will be a pretty tough situation for both players. Winner will take on Yadi the Godslayer, who has a very good record in the Mat Cup. Yeah, we'll do, Jim. We'll do. I've got your name written down for Sealed Showdown. Yo, Dennis, welcome in. How many for Seal Showdown now? So we've got Thanatos, Jim Fandango, we've got yourself, Frankie, and Ayo at the moment. So we're building up. We've got 5 for it. It definitely is going to go ahead this time next week, which is great. Just got to get their packs done and go from there. Poison. Dragon. Will join. Pack of Stigma will make it 6. So just message me in Discord, Stigma, and I'll send you a list later on. I might do it in between breaks here, actually, now, just so I'm super organized. Looks like Stigma has got through the next round. Waiting the winner of Poison and Ayub. Funny enough, I'm looking to build that eventually. That'll be quite fun. Right. Modes. Oh, Thanatos, you're done. If Jim and Stigma can message me, I've sent a list of stuff. So let's go. Wayne's World on a bit of a roll. Wayne, you're taking on Cheek Clapper in the next game. So Cheek Clapper and Wayne go to a table. So just find a table and yeah, just good communication is a must. Yeah, just some recent time stage. I picked up at Z the Pendulum, picking up just gradually all the SR that I need for it. But yeah, we've still got a few first round matches before we know who's going to be taking on the other three in the next round. Our bracket is up to date. There we've got Zeus. I'll send Stigma your ones next on the list. Yeah, you're up, Cheek Clapper. You're taking on Wayne's World. You're on, just find a table and duke her out for the next one. Couple minutes, Wayne. Couple minutes away from starting. Send you a whole list of stuff there, Stigma, too, just by private message. On 2-0. Okay, yeah. Stigma, you're just waiting for the winner of Lois and Ayub. Yeah, looking really good for Alex and Jim. List. So I'm just busy in the background. I will be commentating a lot more on the tournament very shortly. So I'm just fixing up Jim's Or anyone else want to play for Seal Showdown next week as well? Well, I've got a few interested parties in it. So Seal Showdown's there. That's next week's tournament. Yeah, it'll be good. Finally, Dennis, we got around to it. They're still not done. I've just finished the CS game. Yeah, they're still duking it out. Yanni, Simo, and Nico. I think it's pretty even at the moment, although Simo's about to wrap that all up. Here we go. That was game number 1, I believe. It was a long duel, that one. Got Supreme King and Lois. The only other game continuing at the moment. We should have a quarterfinal starting very shortly. So who won out of Coney and Fab? Has that gone 2 games? Just keep an eye on it. Like, it wouldn't matter anyway if you played another game. I think I did miss the result. 2-0. Okay, Coney won 2-0. Coney, you're taking on Hidden White Dragon. So, Hidden White Dragon, your opponent on whatever table you want to go on to. Just get that match underway as soon as possible. So, I'll add your opponent at stream. So it's Ayub taking on Packer Stigma. There will be a blockbuster of a clash. Okay, so whoever gets Sue on that Nico Simo duel gets a walkover then. Okay, Yanni, thank you for letting me know. Really appreciate that. A couple matches underway. Go. Hidden White Dragon taking on Coney. We just saw Coney just play, but we'll just see how Hidden White Dragon starts their tournament off today. In this very interesting matchup. all quarterfinals should be effectively almost underway. Although Simo and Nico have got a big carrot dangled in front of them now, they will get a walkover win and go to the semi-finals. Yes, unfortunately too late, Namberi. We have started the tournament. We'll give you a huge shout out though. However, always appreciate you coming in. Always enjoy you playing. Two-time champion Namberi as well. And plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, so definitely check out the Master Duel channel of Namberi's and follow today. Oh, it's just at the Costco. You're probably seeing the tournament that was live. At table 3, yes, table 3 for Ayub. Table 3. Cool. Hopefully we get all set to go shortly. So we've got Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Yo, how's things, Scorcho? Yeah, always a pleasure. Yeah, just been playing too much Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! So Nico has lost the duels. Was that a victory for Simo? 2-0 or 2-1? Simo, you've had some very good news come through. You don't have to play round 2. You're in the semi-finals of the Cup. Because Yanni has pulled out. So Simo will get a walkover in the next round. So you've got a fair bit of a wait. But yeah, if you go exclamation mark bracket Simo, you'll find that you're going to a semi-final. Yes, you've missed it, unfortunately, Godzilla Gamer. Yeah, we started around about probably 40 minutes ago or so now. And Dragon's got a wee bit of work to do here. They have done a fantastic job. Droplet has sort of worked in tandem with the Lightning Storm so beautifully there. The big mutants, one Suruja, one Nimble Angler, one Rigi were a starting hand. The old dreaded brick hand, especially in a tournament. Oh, yeah. If we take all these cards away, it just means Coney has to reset. Effectively, the board Hidden White Dragon still got a couple cards in hand. Yeah, J Dragon. Exclamation mark. Shout out to Jersey Nerds. Got deck to switch to. You have to sort of scout your opponents a little bit out. Simo, potential opponents. Yeah, Lightsworn are very good at the moment with tier, I feel. The worst hand ever made, I know, and a Tufter as well. Interesting, we've got some big clashes coming up. Lightsworn Zombie? Yeah, Lightsworn Zombie would work. What sort of zombie deck are you thinking, Nico? You play what you think's best for the tournament, Simo. Would have been a wee while since you run the semi-finals of the Mat Cup. Yeah, you never know, Samo. Like, today could be your day. Be a tough one, though. It's always tough. And that is the win to Coney. Coney taking out Hidden White Dragon there in that duel. We've got Supreme King taking on Beautiful Joe. We'll take on the Wayne and She Clapper duel. Revo, Poplar, and here we go. We've got some Snake Eye. Fire King. Okay, we've got a tier 2 deck. Ash Blossom there. Good Ash Blossom there from Wayne. Fire King Sanctuary, Fire King Island, Flamebridge Ascent, Avada. Beru. Oh man, that is very much still going. This shows you how good this can play through states. Sargus, Regulus now. Good plays. Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess getting Flamebridge Dragon back here, going into Ambler Whale. This game, Cheek Clapper will take game number 1. We've got the Supreme King taking on Beautiful Joe. We are racing through the tournament at a very good pace, which is good. First, the Cheek Clapper to start your next match when ready. Here we go, we're on the Tempai. We're on the charge. Padra. The live feed now. We'll be able to grab a card from the graveyard, which will be Genroku. Looks like it could be the game, potentially. No, we've got Gamma. Gamma is going to put a stop to that play. Gonna kill off the Tyrant. Supreme King will strongly attack the next game with a bit of gusto. GG's very, very well played, and then Stigma will go second again, and Wayne's World and Cheek Clapper was seen. Hidden White Dragon and Coney. Coney up 1-0 in this game at the moment. That was the maxi, the end all maxis. It's Mourner and Moonlit Chill, okay. We've negated the card. Done a pretty good job in doing that as well. This is an intriguing matchup. We've got more Tempai going at it. We've got the field spell. Gonna have some rapid duels here. We are gonna negate the activation of that. Okay, Void Ogre Dragon's done a good job there. Here we go. A chance for Coney. A golden opportunity to go to the semi-finals. Is very much looking like a Coney advancement to the semi-finals potentially at the moment. Empire need a turn though. Yeah, the Void Ogre Dragon was played a bit earlier. The anti-tech card is red screen. Your opponent's monsters cannot declare attacks. Is that the card there? That's a very interesting card, red screen. And it's just testament to people adapting to the format. That is going to be a nasty card. People will be quicking to try and tick that card, and it's only a normal card too, which is more remarkable. Yeah, I see how's things going. Welcome into the stream. But yeah, it's obviously going to be teched in quite a bit in this. It's amazing how old cards appear from out of nowhere, you know, like... Pretty clever card, and Coney has got that series of games and has moved to the semi-finals of the tournament. On the other side of the draw, we are going to take in a cheek clapper in Waynesboro game. Okay, we are going very much for a simple formula here, setting up probably a terahertz. Who would have thought we would see Mathmic make an appearance in this cup? Red screen comes in clutch in any match with Red Rain. I like it. I think that will really be just a really nice tech against Tempi. Bring all other monsters on the field. Here we go. We are going to try absolutely, and we've got the conflict, and conflict will be sent away. We'll be joining Coney and Simo in the semi-finals of the Cup. So we had 13 enter today for the tournament. Hopefully we can get things back on schedule next week. Well, we'll have to, because we'll have 2 tournaments next week. Obviously, we'll be promoting Seal Showdown. We've got 6 for Seal Showdown next week, which is going to be very, very exciting to have. Be probably 3 or 4 Swiss rounds, maybe 5, depending on that. No more than 5, though. Be an interesting event next week for our Seal. First time since February. Probably the first time I played since last year. Yeah, it's been, did you play in the last one, Dennis? I don't know if you did. Nah, there's some more games still. Let's go. It's still going on. Here's Supreme King and Beautiful Joe. That's gone to another match for them. They are, yes. They come, I think one came out in Rage of the Abyss, which was Furos. And there's another one coming out at some stage to Droll, not for it now. We are going to go into the Heavenly Seal of Heavenly Spears. We are going to be looking to bounce back some stuff. So yeah, it'll be Pirellia and Furos. I think they're just setting them up to eventually phase Maxi out of the OCG too. And then eventually they'll trickle into this game too. I think Maxi will go to 2 eventually, to 1, and then banned. Then they'll do it in a very slow progression. I think they'll do it gradually, J Dragon. I think, as mentioned, they'll do it gradually. I think they'll reduce it to 2. A couple months later, they'll reduce it to 1, and then they'll ban it. So it'll take over a year to ban it completely. That's how I think they're going to do it. But they'll with a card like that, I think they'll make an exception. But they'll do it in a way where it's very slow. Yeah, it'll be too crazy. That something will have to give there. They'll have to address something. Soul Piercer, okay, so Supreme King hanging in there by the skin of their teeth. Can they turn this around and ultimately close it out? Heavenly Seal, the Heavenly Spears will activate now. Deal with Moltres, but I ain't gonna deal with them and Maxi on top. But yeah, just imagine the amount of cards being drawn per turn with them at in the game. Like, obviously when they will introduce one before the end of the year. I'd say the Pirellia will be introduced. I think you'll see I think they'll be in separate packs, and there'll be a UR. Who's your opponent, Simo? We haven't found out yet. We're just waiting for the third game of Cheek Clapper and up here, and we have got a win for Packer Stigma, so there's 1-1 in that series of games. I just haven't really looked. Cheek Clapper. Oh, Cheek Clapper won 2-0. Okay, so Cheek Clapper, you're taking on Simo for a spot in the final today. So we've got one semi-final. Yeah, table 4 Asimo go first, so that will be deciding who plays Coney. I'll try my best makes the Maxi challenge more spicier. I'll be intrigued what they do there. I'll be very intrigued, because obviously those cards will eventually make their way to Master. The thing is, he still has to put it has to put back cards the moment he plays a Mulchami. We'll go to a semi-final here. This is a big series of games. Obviously, Cheek Clapper looking to add to more Mat Cup trophies. Samo looking for their maiden title. Right, who has got the right of turn here in the first game? Thinking through their turns. To main phase, finally. We'll see all the back row hate you're running excuses here, but imagine if this was Lamb, I'd be rolling in money. Man's got a 40 card deck, 10 is Twin Twisters, 10 is Night Mean, some Tempire and hand traps are splashed in. Snake Eye Fire King. Gonna be the real test for Samo here, like against the meta deck. Be curious how Samo approaches this. Just taking the opening turn. Just letting the turn develop here a wee bit at the moment, and the game develop a little bit. Have I used a Scareclaw deck with Tempire yet? Let's go. No, I haven't got hardly any of the Scareclaw stuff. So we've got Champion Sargus. Cheek Clapper looking very solid here to start off with. We've now got the Snake Eye Ash. IP Masquerade. Interesting. Very interesting how Cheek Clapper's playing this opening up. We got the Ponix. It's just whether or not Simo can maneuver through this. Mr. IP Masquerade, and that's a pretty good board. Yeah, I picked up Therion King Regulus a wee while back actually. I haven't had a real use for it yet, but it's gonna get some use at some point, I believe, for me. Along with a few of the other cards. It's gonna keep grinding every month that goes by is a month ahead that we get. Like hopefully next month we can tap into some of the UR cards that I am sort of looking at. I may hold some dust a wee bit back as well. All depends on what's been released. Has Decade revealed anything on the next pack yet? Like I don't think I've heard anything about what's potentially next month. Just curious if they'll add something like Melodious into the game. Do they introduce Whitewoods? Thunder Dragon Dark. You're taking in this game too. Obviously, semi-final on this side of the draw, and we've got the other semi-final about to play out. Outside the draw, GG's, who has got over the line in that series of duels. Hopefully Coney's all ready to go for the semi-final. We'll find out shortly who's won. That's still between Pack of Stigma and AU. And we bust that board. Call by the Grave, such a big one. That's a blow. That's a big blow. And we've got the added Diabao Star from the deck. We'll graveyard to the hand. Got a good follow-up for the following turn as well. Yeah, just let me know who won the duel, Ayub and Stigma, and I can get the other semi-final underway. Would be great. Brandon regained, sorry. We know what cards are on the field. We've still got IP Masquerade, it's still call to the field, and then go into a play there too. So there is still options here for Cheek Clapper. Thunder Dragon sending away. We're going to add another Thunder Dragon into hand. We're going to do probably a bit of a shuffle as well. So Ayub got through 2-1. Thanks, J-Dragon. I appreciate that. Ayub, you're taking on Coney in the semi-final, so I'll just get both competitors all ready to go. So there we go. Find a table and get those next lot of matches underway. True test of players' abilities here. You'd have to say the favourite to win this first will be Cheek Clapper. Thunder Dragon Dark. Okay, activating 2. So most still got some plays. There's still a bit of a gas in the engine for this Thunder Dragon deck. Not to be written off yet. Damn, just looking through your card pool, I got one that can't be crafted. Feels bad. What's the card, Jim? It'd be like that for some of the sealed showdowns really early on, you know, but as we get further into the series, like, we'll be having sets where every card is in the game. Just the early sets, so some cards are indeed missing. Auroral Oppression. It's amazing some cards that are not in the game, like Spellbinding Circle, not in Master Duel. Remarkably. Very popular card back in the day. But yeah, if you type in Spellbinding Circle into Master Duel, not there at all. So from a Yugi themed deck, why would anyone run Spellbinding Circle? I'm meaning way back in the day, J-Dragon, like Legacy of the Duelist, obviously Spellbinding Circle was a big part of the early runs, and yeah, people played Yugi themed decks, but yeah, it's a card that's not in this game, remarkably. Like, it'd be fun for like Duelist Kingdom tournaments, Battle City tournaments. Yeah, the artist hasn't given permission for it to be placed into this game. There's a few other cards that probably are not in this game either, that are not adding in for some particular reason. No, it wasn't a bad card back in the day, like, fun for those sort of formats. Yo, how's things, Generator? Welcome in. Big shout out to Random Node Generator. Glass is playing Piggy are amazing. Definitely check out the Random Node Generator channel and follow today. Just in the middle of that tournament, Generator, two very intense games are being played at the moment. And then they'll be both clashing in the finals. Oh, I already saw it out of the corner of my eye. What is that game all about anyway? Just out of curiosity, never heard of that game before. Piggy. Piggle. Is it Piggle or... I don't know how to pronounce that, actually. You'll check out the game now, Daydream. Popcat game where you shoot pigs with a pinball. Check it out sometime. I'm just curious what it looks like and everything. Yeah, I do apologize for the mispronunciation of the game. But yeah, very much looks like Cheek Clapper will get this W here. Samo's had to work incredibly hard just to try and stay in this match. Did pretty well there for a while, had a wee bit of setup going. Thunder Dragon with the Bysteel engine is incredibly dangerous to go against. Just has to get free space that deals with Colossus. Yeah, that's the only thing that's really keeping Simo on the door at the moment. Bulldrake, okay. The Bowstar being given its marching orders. Although Bar the Goddess will deal with that. And that should be the first game. Definitely going to Cheek Clapper now. I think now we have got the 8,000 points on board. There we have it. That was the intriguing first semi-final game between these two. It'll be interesting to see how the other semi-final plays out. And yeah, we'll just keep on tracking on the tournament. Tony versus the Supreme King. I will be going first. Mathmech. Ghost Spell dealing with the Sigma. Okay, Silent Mining going into Diameter. Diameter will swing back a card too. Big Fellow. I'm not going to get anything with the Circular. Draw it. Killed off that turn. So we have had a result in the first duel, but I won't spoil it for people that are watching this delayed. Hard to believe it's been 10 months since I played Mathmech on Ranked. A long time ago, but it was a big part of the stream there for a while, and it was my only ever Master 1. So I'd love to hit Master 1 again with something different in the future. Hopefully Tempai might be able to do it. But I do need to go on a serious run at the end of the month to be able to achieve that. I'm also at work this week. We've got a funny week at work this week, actually. We've got... we'll have no stream on Tuesday. That'll be because I had to work another hour. Friday, I have off, which is bizarre. Room is glitched. Maybe the table that's glitched, potentially. Samoan Cheek Clapper. Let's go to the second duel. Cheek Clapper 1-0 up. Yeah, New Zealand's got a public holiday on Friday, which is so weird. Yeah, tournament's well and truly underway, Kill for Dave. We're in the semi-finals. Both games are in Game 2 at the moment. We're just chilling at the moment, just wrapping up the another week. In this stream, really, like the week's gone quickly. We've had a quick surrender in that one. And Cheek Clapper has won the series of duels and will go through 2-0 and into the finals. A very dominant display so far. Cheek Clapper has won 4 straight games. Waiting for the winner of Coney and Ayub. Fire King Snake, I kill for Dave. Big old Terahertz on the field. Greets Coney. This could be game. This could be a really rapid game. This will be double the attack with multiplication. Lambda Thinker, oh my gosh, I arrived late. Can I participate later? Tournament has started, Lambda. Unfortunately, we're in the semi-finals. It'll have to be next week. Give you an invite to my Discord and everything like that. But nah, tournament has well and truly begun. I just didn't update the title. It's been one of those sort of streams. Supreme King is into the finals as well. We have got the finals between Cheek Clapper and Ayub. Ayub looking for their second ever Mat Cup. I think Cheek Clapper looking for their 4th, I believe. Rightio, so Cheek Clapper and Supreme King. Oh, for your 6, I knew I was a couple out. I know you've won quite a few. You'll be doing an elite group. Like, it's hard to keep track. I should have just kept the history of the event. But yeah, just whenever you're ready to go, Ayub, we will have that there. It is my 3rd if I win. Okay. As long as people remember their history, like how many times I've won this event, that is pretty much all good. Like, I'll try to remember as much as I can. I know who's won the tournament in the past and everything, but I don't know how many times in a row. Or how many times have been won. Table 1 for Cheek Clapper. So hopefully have a good wee battle there. If it's a quick tournament, we will play a little bit of the TCG card sim. Get you a couple more days of that. Keep progressing that store. Getting some
Booyah!
done.
Who's the man?
Lambda Thinker, thank you so much for the follow and welcome into our community officially. Obviously, the Discord link's there. It lets you know when the tournament is basically live. every week. Always looking for new players. I am very rapt that you showed some interest in the tournament today. But let's have a good finals matchup and see how things transpire here. So. What would you guys like to see? TCG Card Sim or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Give people a bit of a choice of what they want to see after the Mat Cup. Got a wee bit of time. Actually, we're well ahead of schedule. I was planning just to do the tournament and that would be it today, but no, we've got a wee bit of time to do either. Want to see a bit of the Sim Shrub? See a bit of progress of the store? Of course, when the Twitch series is done, Shrub, we will have a few series go on YouTube for the card sim. So yeah, probably best to get a few more days done on that and keep things progressing along in that. I'll say TG, but I can't stick around long enough to really have an opinion. You're all good, J Dragon. I value everyone's opinion. But they nerfed Krillin. Oh, really? They nerfed him in the game? But now we'll do a bit of TCG. So Matthew, if you're interested in it, more than likely this week's going to be an interesting week because I want to break from Master Duel. I will log in every day. I think our schedule's going to be a lot of Sparking Zero, a lot of TCG Card Sim this week. And probably the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream will be when the Mat Cup and Sealed next week. I just want to have a light week on this game, just to sort of freshen up a little bit. And yeah, that'll be the plan. Potentially. Well, we'll see though. Like, obviously, I do love Master Duel, and we probably will end up streaming a few hours of it at some point during the week. Yeah, definitely. Nerfed a couple of characters as far as I know. No, Yajirobe was pretty strong as well. Loving my store at the moment. We just got that employee at level 20 the other day, so that's going to be... Actually, I want to get to at least level 22 or something today. Like, we'll have enough for probably maybe 4 days of shop. That should get us a bit further along. Yeah, Krillin's had some interesting moments in the series. I just wish they'd use their side characters a little bit more in the Dragon Ball series. Speaking of that, has anyone called Daima? Like the first couple of episodes. My thoughts are on the fence with that. I don't know if I like the idea of them like being wished back to like young kids and whatnot. But I know the appeal is to a younger audience, but Dragon Ball Z was more for like that edgy teen / young adult sort of things. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued how the Demon Realm thing will be all tied in, and hopefully they produce it well. The animations in that are pretty phenomenal on it. Like, give it that. But yeah, I'm still on the fence on it. Sargus for a cheek clapper. since we're in store for a couple, 3 cliffhangers here. I think this is going to go to 3 games. Did anyone see the UK Open too for Yu-Gi-Oh as well? Like, obviously, Oseth, did you see any notable players in that tournament? I only got to see maybe 1 match of it, I think. I am tossing up, like, when there's a big YCS on, like, maybe just staying up overnight and sort of putting the event up for people to watch and just something a bit different to do. Just have to find one that's very suitable, well, close enough to my time that we can sort of take in a few rounds at the very least. I probably should have had better coverage of Worlds while I was here too, actually. Like, we could have put in a bit more effort than that, but Worlds was being streamed at a time when I was at work, I suppose, so that was one thing that I had to roll out. It is sad that RDA isn't represented at that higher level. RDA played pretty well today. Like, you played them brilliantly, Coney. Like, that play with the trap, that very old school trap, was a bit of a highlight for the stream, just showing there are ways of combating Tenbai with old cards still. In phase here, and that's a nice board for our Cheek Clapper opening up in this game. Got Magna Huts, IP Masquerena being given its orders. I'll let everyone take in the duel in action here. Currently 60% win rate on ladder with Skek. Well, that's pretty good. Let's go. My win record is nowhere near that. I think my online record's like 41, 42% or something like that. But historically, till now, I haven't played too much of the meta. Where I've had a meta deck, but I haven't had all the cards. So I'm hoping to increase that a little bit over the next wee while. It will take me a wee while to get it close to 50%. That'll be our goal. Oh, this is an intriguing match. We've got the Magna Hut and Druis Room now on field. Put in some work here. We've got Nightmare Pain. We're on Ubel here. So Ubel is going to be a dangerous situation here for our Cheek Clap. How do you play this situation here is going to be very crucial. Back in the game. Meaning 12 the 20 duels, one in the log. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's still 12. Winning 12 of the 20 duels is pretty good going. Gotta keep winning now. That's going to be the key. What rank are you at the moment? Up Wellington or Bay of Plenty next week? It's sort of hard to know. Like, me doesn't really affect me. Bay of Plenty, I suppose. Like, Bay of Plenty won it the inaugural year that was happening. Did you ever get a chance to look up the food bank of Southern California? No, I didn't, Kilper Dave. If you can send me a link to that, I honestly completely forgot about that. Gonna head out, drifting to sleep. See you guys. You have a good one too, Shrub. We'll see you for the streams this week. You continue to construct this turn. It's be Little Night now. But players find ways of winning. Let's see who takes this first game. Whoever takes the first game's got a massive advantage of at least game 3 knowing they've got the choice of first or second. T-Pro releases shaking up the format, get the anti-Tempo versus anti matches. It's good, yeah. We saw a few Tempo players today. Like, there were some text to it, and that's what you want to see. You want to see people being innovative and trying to play around certain builds. One positive thing about Tempo, at least it uses an Archetype balances. Yeah, that's what I want to see a lot more of, really. Like, even though Tempo is not a really well-loved sort of deck, like, you either are playing it or hate going up against it, it's done something a wee bit different, and yeah, and I totally agree. I think they need to start looking at more decks that can sort of play their own emboss monsters. Samsara D Lotus. The Ash Blossom is going to deal with that instantly. There we go. Ayubis had to surrender that one duel away. Yeah, at least you know the duel's going to be quick. If you can combat Tempo's first turn going second, well, their turn, you practically win the duel. Normally against them. Right, let's get this next match started. Appreciate that, there, Kilford. We can have a reread of that. Oh, really? Okay. It's like big news to get in like the paper, the Los Angeles Times. I'm hoping they didn't misuse public funds though. Like, at the end of the day, like, food banks are really there to assist people in need, you know, like make sure they've got enough food and other very valuable supplies. And it's really a shame that that has closed down there. Hopefully you've been able to find something, Kill for Dave, replace the job there. Yeah, I just had a good read of that article there, Kill for Dave. No, it's like any place in the world that sets up a food bank, like their main priority is obviously to make sure they've got enough in stock, obviously, and not misuse funds. Like, if that's found out to be true, whoever's done that's just got no heart at all, really. Like because of that, people have lost their jobs, like because of the 2 million that's sort of gone sort of missing. With Imperm, the Spirit of Ubel, very early. Very curious what now Ayub turns to. That was a good Imperm. Afternoon, Deny, y'all. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, very good to hear. We're just putting on our tournament and just enjoying that, you know. Who are you supporting? Let's go on the rugby for next week. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely felt like, damn, I was hoping to stay on board for at least a year or two. Hopefully someone picks you up really quickly, Kill for Dave. Yeah, these things happen so fast too. Like when that sort of stuff is discovered, like it's just, yeah, just words can't express how quickly that sort of thing happens. Like, a couple of jobs ago, like for me anyway, like when I was working for Post here in New Zealand, like they were having like job cuts and everything like that, and it just happened so rapidly. Like they were only going to keep a certain amount of people on. I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to have to find other work again. And sure enough, I was lucky in the end that I got offered work there. But yeah, I always felt for the people that had to move on, that had been their livelihood for years on end. But yeah, hope things lead to some opportunities for you. You know, like obviously. So very sorry to hear that they've had to close up. And what's Post like? I applied for freight sorter a couple of days ago. It's pretty physical. Job is quite physical. Like I've worked. I run a business before I'm in my job now that delivered freight to all parts of the area that I was in. It is very physical. It's very very long days too. Like you've got to be very quick on your feet. You got to be quite street savvy where you live too. Like you got to know where to go and like plan your like van and that out accordingly. But if you're a freight sorter, like you have to sort things into like cages and like the right conveyor belts and all that. Like it'd be a different sort of job again. But no, very physically demanding. Like some packages are obviously quite heavy. Bow of the Goddess. Managed to get a Bow of the Goddess, a 2 material Bow of the Goddess. (1 AM to 8 AM shift, Tuesday to Saturday. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's not too bad, you know, like... Yeah, as long as you can deal with the physical elements and that sort of job, you'll be fine. Yeah, the funny thing is I went from, like, physical demanding jobs to, like, mentally draining jobs. Like, the job that I'm in now, it's just, you're constantly tested. Like, there's always different problems that you encounter. It's just how quickly you problem solve. Something I've obviously got to keep improving on. Like, it's not an easy job where I'm at the moment. And remarkably, I work a 40-hour week and then I stream 30-odd hours a week, so my life is pretty full on. That's hence why I don't have time to watch, like, animes or anything like that. I'm always sort of planning up my stream. Like, I've got big ambitions for the stream over the next wee while anyway. I really want to grow the stream to the point in the next year where we're close to partner. Like, I want to make that push. We've been close a few occasions. Like, I think at peak, about a year and a half ago, we're about 55, 60 viewers per stream. It has dropped a wee bit, just obviously with Master still becoming less popular. But at the end of the day, we're just going to continue to put in the work. We are going to be playing a lot of different games, obviously now. Yeah, 1 AM to 8 AM just completely would wreck my sleep schedule, to say the least. It'd kind of wreck your day, too. You wouldn't be able to do too much during the day, but as long as it works for yourself. And do a couple 4 p.m. to midnight shifts, then 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. shifts if I get it. Yeah, you want to mix that up. Like 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. is just that kills your day because you got to obviously rest after that, and then you wake up at an awkward time. Like I couldn't certainly do that anyway. Like when I was running a business, I was getting up at 3:30 and finishing at 7:38 some nights. That was pretty hard. Here come the Fire King Snake Eye. Are they going to win the tournament today? Whereas Supreme King going to take that final game. They've set up a nice enough board. Fire King Sanctuary now. Escape from the Unchained. We are going to be taking away the Fire King Sanctuary potentially. You've done a 5 a.m. to midnight a few times. Reason why I left that job. Oh, was it just no flexibility in working different hours for that one, or? Entitled to a break after 6 hours. Like, I think in New Zealand, I think in the law it states that you gotta have a break every, I think, 2 and a bit hours, I'm pretty sure. Like, although, in probably some workplaces, that's probably not happening. Cheek Clapper is continuing to probe, continuing to test the conditions here. I definitely sense this game is going to go to a 3rd game anyway. We're on schedule, probably do maybe a bit of TCG Sim for an hour at the very least. Just keep progressing that. I want to get everything unlocked in the store and then have the store running for a few days after that. Then we'll complete our Sim experience on stream and then we'll start recording YouTube. I hope at some point in the next couple of weeks we've got that done at the very least. Soul of Anguish now, 2400. This is definitely Ayub's game. Bounced back pretty strongly after the beat in the last duel. Might be a pain. This is where things are going to get a lot harder. I think when we start TCG Sim today too, it'll be, I think we're in minus for the day too. Like 5300 attack access code talker. We've got a couple cards being shuffled back. Phantom and Bell. Really pushing here for game. I think Supreme King may get it this turn. Chaos Angel, there we go. We're going to the deciding game of the Mat Cup for this week. Who's going to take it out? Is it going to be Supreme King or will it be Cheek Clapper? We're going to find out very shortly. A very good, tough fought match there. Cheek Clapper's got the ability to choose first or second. Yeah, good luck to both competitors, and a thrilling conclusion to the Master Duel portion of our stream today. It's about to hopefully see a riveting and intriguing duel to close out this cup. Okay, we stand by to happen. Yeah, we are spectating. Interesting, gone for the big time play of Tempai for this duel. Have Tempai been hurt in that play? Have we got Tundra in hand? Can we build up? No, we've got the battle phase here. Do we have the spell that takes the game away? Interesting tactic going Tempai, but a tactic nonetheless that is so dangerous in these tournaments now. Not safe to go first or second. We do have the spell. Are we able to push for lethal here? Is it going to be a quick finish? No, we've been Ash Blossomed. Okay, we are going to be potentially saved here. Do we have something else in hand that stops this? DJGG864, how's it going? Welcome in to the stream. Phase 2, that's a big moment in this duel. It's playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! DJ, playing the event, we're playing a bit of ranked. He's okay, that is a big moment in the duel. Tempai not able to finish the job. Had a couple of good cards in hand too. Pydra had the spell. Had some plays there we could cook potentially. Any particular deck you're playing to DJ as well? I'm just doing some dueling at the moment. Nah, we've just witnessed a pretty entertaining tournament today. Cheek Clapper still doesn't have anything in play. Really concerning. We've got another Imperm. Oh, good old Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes will come up quite a fair bit too. Like, I suspect that's going to be a big thing for them next year. They are really going to bank on that deck being pretty good next year. Like, they added like 8 new cards to that or something like that. I don't know if you've seen all the new cards. I did see there's a few Blue Eyes cards being teched in some other things now. We've got the Fire King High Avatar, Kirin. Okay. Cheek Clapper working hard to get back into the still. 2 Hydra has been negated and stopped. Love that Razian emote there too, Ayub. Of course, Ray, good friend of the channel. Of course, a world champion now. Won the Master Duel Worlds. Really enjoyed Worlds. Master Duel was really good for Worlds this year. Probably the best out of the 3 formats. And this is intriguing though. A lot of things flying off Ash Blossom there. We've seen Ash twice in the still, 2 imprints in the still. We've seen Maxi in the still. Make the Fire King High avatar. Just need Josh versus Desi 3 next year. I hope Josh can qualify with the team again. Like, it'd be good for the story to continue. But that's what made the event. I was very intrigued how those two teams would go. Like, Master has potential to expand a little bit on their tournament. I think they had 2 groups of 6 or something. Why can't they go 16 and have 4 groups of 4 or so, and then have the top 2 play quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, and the bottom 2 have their own sort of like bowl final or something like that, where they have the bottom 8 have their own series of duels. I don't know what the capabilities of that are at the tournament, but I think 16 teams would be about the max that they could go to. I think that would potentially work quite well. It's going to depend on what Josh is going to put his focus in. I think Josh will commit to a couple of Duelist Cups. It depends on how the YCSs and all that line up for him. Like, he's good enough to qualify for TCG Worlds too. Well, no, not TCG Worlds, just Worlds for the card game itself. He isn't automatically qualified now, so he might as well try to get into TCG Worlds. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I wonder if one of his other team members qualify the team. Will he go? Or will they get another new team member? Obviously, you want something to sort of fall back on. But final qualifiers, however, don't stick without saying anything. Yeah. So pretty much that's the thing in this tournament. Changing decks is allowed. Change deck is allowed, but you gotta let your opponent know. I did state at the start of the tournament, I've always stated for the last wee while, you gotta let your opponent know if you are swapping decks. But that's a result anyway. It is allowed, AU, but you gotta let your opponent know you are swapping decks, as opponent may want to swap theirs as well. It's been a rule for a while, because we had something happen, I think, around 6-7 months ago, where people exploited the rules. Like, obviously, Cheat Clapper, they haven't heard that at the start of the tournament, or I may have not mentioned it before that. They were late into the tournament. But I always mention it on top of those rules there as well. But we'll have to let that duel go through. Because, yeah, wasn't, pointing out. Yeah, exactly. We've got to be very vigilant of that. But yeah, we'll end that duel there. But yeah, just kindly pointing out, Cheat Clapper, I don't think AU was here when I was going over the rules entirely. So, yeah, so we're in a bit of a grey area now in this part, and I don't know how to push forward with it. I'm changed to go in second deck. But yeah, like, you can swap the decks in this tournament, however, but yeah, it's, as long as you're not doing it after going first or second. I can't really rule on that now. It's just so hard to rule on. I completely get where Cheat Clapper's going as well, because yeah, like, you really gotta let your opponent know. But at the same time, are you aware of that rule, Ayub? That you gotta let your opponent know. Yeah, this has caused a real grey area. I'm gonna have to think about how to rule on that over the next wee bit. Yeah, still, Ayub, you gotta let the opponent know though. However, like I know you've left the table, but you could just play the same deck in theory if you come back on the table. Just I'm gonna have to talk to a few people about it. As long as they're swapping the deck, then staying on that deck once they come back on the table, it's fine. Now I'm just gonna change the title of the game here. Just bear with me. We are gonna get a couple of days into this. Now I'm just gonna change. AU one. But it's currently just being discussed in chat. Yeah, we're at day 42. We're at a minus 248. But yeah, I always have to state it down. But jeepers, we've got to smelly up the torch straight away. Just gonna check the Right, we are set up pretty well. How's the store looking? We're pretty grim in terms of the oh, got someone working straight away. I'll let him do his thing. Just make it so if the opponent jumps off the table after you said for a second, you can call it out for a game loss or something. I wasn't sure myself, Dennis. To be honest, I didn't know what was going on. To be honest. Just gonna open up these. Bear with me. Yeah, you had to declare if you're switching decks. Yeah. Oh, we got a $115 42 card. We got a full art card. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put more clarifications on the rules. On that. Oh, another card there. So what we'll have to probably do, we'll have to update that. Oh, nice. Got a $253 card straight away. Open up some fire here while we go on it. What we'll need to do is, I think, if you're siding cards in, you just say you're siding cards in, where if you're swapping deck completely, you just say swapping deck. I think still the premise is you still gotta let your opponent know what you're doing, because obviously it's in the rules that they can change as well. Yeah, it's the only reason why we incorporated in to our ones. You like you'll take the one that's fine. Used 5 different decks, but yeah, in reality, it's been a rule for a wee bit. We'll open up 2 because we've got to make some bank today. Yeah, I'll have a discussion about, I'll update the rule set anyway. That's brought up a real grey area that has today. Get going in some packs here. Get back in the green. I had to put a table here, because we don't have enough room currently. We're sort of really renovating at the moment. We've got a few empty shelves, of course. Yeah, I'll tweak the rules anyway. I'll tweak it slightly. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't think in this case Ayub knew about that rule that we had. Yeah, we'll discuss it tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's still a fun thing anyway. But just hit another area today where it was sort of hit. Oh, jeepers, this person's bought pretty crazily. Nice, I'll get all them sold. 42.24. Wee bit of profit back. I've got to pay the person's salary as well. Yeah, I was in major debt, major debt going into today. I did just expand the store recently. Yeah, so we had to incorporate a rule where people were saying they're swapping. Gonna be pretty low on stock in that very soon anyway. Cool. Here. I did that and that at the moment. Just gotta get the other bill paid off. 384. It's gonna be a tight next couple of days. Store's looking pretty much we're full in some areas and some we're not. My worker's taking a bit of a smoke break as well. And we are very low on items here. 1925 goods. A bit of a plushy run. Get him working at the very least. We're gonna get some packs very shortly. Good thing is we've got that working now, so things are gonna be a lot easier here. Bit of profit here. Bit annoying that this idiot put stuff on the shelves and just completely ruined their sequence there for a little bit. I'm gonna have to get the water decks eventually into there. We did open up some packs. We'll do get some of these up. The tournament ended pretty interestingly, Shrub. So Ayub didn't tell Cheek Clapper they were swapping decks. We're just trying to go the best way forward for future streams. I don't think it was Ayub's fault. I don't think they knew. But yeah, only takes one spray to get rid of the stink. I'll still have the two at the door anyway, so I'm not physically having to worry about it. We're just trying to work out what we'll do there. AU will probably still get the win, but we're going to have to tweak the rule again. I'm going to have to actually physically probably have to write it in the rule book. Oh, exactly. You got to be ready for anything. Like the tournament, I've always specified that you can swap decks and that anyway. But it's one of those grey areas that we talked about a wee while ago, Dennis. That it's probably courteous to let the opponent know that you are swapping. He's making some big coin here. Definitely need to buy some packs. No, there's absolutely no problem with the deck switch. They're absolutely not. It's in the rules. It's just the fact that we always say to let the opponent know you're swapping. But yeah, some people see it another way. Like I said, the result will probably more than likely stand. You still got to be prepared for anything. That's what the game has always sort of been anyway. But yeah, we're just gonna try and make sure things in here. I'm just gonna no, I can't mix that onto the shelf at the moment. I need to get my boxes in the right place. The sleeves. I think the sleeves are gonna go at the bottom here anyway. Eventually. We're profiting already. You know, just looking around on the car market, it's just crazy to me that Megaton wanted as the same price as the original print. What do people think of the Megatons? The Megatons have been terrible the last couple of years. I say why bother now? Like they release too many cards in the same set. Release multiple times during the year like they used to. They'll be fine. Broker's putting in the yards. It's fine, no, you're still going to get the win. You're still going to get the win. That's absolutely fine. It's a real grey area. Because we had a bit of controversy in the tournament like months and months ago. That's why I have to say it every time now. No, it's absolutely fine. I'll talk to Cheek Clapper about it as well. But yeah, it's absolutely fine. People got to expect anything anyway. Like J Dragon's exactly right, and so's Dennis. I only put that in place just to give people the heads up. Already put the box of cards there. I'll steal those. Let's make room for those packs. Got 23 packs there. I've got a random table just here at the moment. I really want to get... I wonder if I can squeeze that in there, actually. Yes! That's made room in my store again. Perfect. See what we can move around. Make mandatory that both players have the lead table and only announced to go for a second after both players return to the table. Yeah, the simple rule change like that would work, Seth. Like, I'll talk to Dennis anyway. Dennis has been a big part of the tournaments from the get-go and has seen a lot of them. But we'll put the best action forward. Like, there's not going to be too much of a change anyway. Like, I like the fact that we can swap decks in this tournament. Just makes it always interesting to watch. Because the strategies people come up with are pretty interesting. Jeebers, what a big amount of stuff we bought there. Oh, grab your card, mate. 27715. Hey, those $54. Right, just gonna pay the bill here before we forget. It'll be fine anyway. Like everyone's viewpoint is fine. Like I'm quite happy. Cheek Clapper has brought that up though. Like like I said, it's one of those things where I think we've made the right ruling and judgment based on that. Managed to get all those boxes done today. That's really good. Quite happy you can manage that too. So we've got. Want to move a few boxes over to the earth, so I've got all the boxes in the right place, and same with the green ones. Like my store pretty color coded. We'll get the boxes. Can we unlock another license or something? That'll be the curious thing. Really don't like the way this is laid out, to be honest. Do need to get an empty box at some point so I can just move things around. $81.21. Radio, fellas, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Oh. Looking pretty good for profit here too today too. It's good. Really good. Yeah, it's a WWE training facility now, like expect to be put through a table. Yeah, we had a pretty good productive day actually. We earned quite a bit. We're a minus quite a bit. I will update this here. Stock order figurines. Gonna do a big let's get some of the Decimite ones. What else do we need? Just got to go around the store, really. I'm not going to put the boxes there. They're going to just move over there. Want my plushy area, big time. Get my water-themed decks. What other accessories do we need? Just got to... We can move some stuff. Plenty of shelf space over here too. I want to get my dice and stuff over here. I want to get my tabletop games all sorted as well. Let's definitely get what we've just purchased. Nice. I'll put them right underneath here at the moment. Water decks in the correct spot, so they look very structured the way they are. So the box has no item in it. I might and in the right spot. Just gonna maneuver some stuff. Oh, keeps my bill running higher. Oh, I'll keep it open. Cut at 8:30. It's all good. I'll just... Power's not too bad anyway. Not too bad. We're just keeping do it in the morning, I suppose. Then bit of profit gained. What's that bill looking like? We're at a very good amount of profit here anyway, which is great. We could put all the dice over here, actually. Get them in the right areas. Okay. Do like the thought of them being there. Keep that box there. That box is going to be useful for me. He's here. He's just sort of doing his thing. I'll do the structuring of the store here today. Might rearrange some things in here. Take some back. Right, let's open up. Pretty good for items here. We're pretty well stocked in generally most areas. We'll open up some packs at the end of the day. I'm happy where the dice are going anyway. Like, they're going to be all in one genuine area, which is great. Getting some licenses for the other stuff will be sort of key over the next wee while. Could be a real profitable day for us here. A lot of playmats. Nice. 10537. I've got my dollar cards. Have to definitely crank open some more packs. They're not even worth putting up these. I don't want to get the workbench at the moment because it's just simply not worth me having one. Not too big of a store to do that. Connection failed 7 times today. Jeepers. Not having luck there. That's what I was like yesterday with my stream. I was wanting to do the Mac Cup yesterday. I want to get those packs moved over to here eventually too. Might rank open some of them. $13 cards, another $13 card, $8 cards. Ooh, $242 card, let's go. These are definitely the money packs anyway. Definitely something in these compared to the other ones. Extra 556. Oh, the purple ones. I get nothing out of those purple ones. Like, I just have terrible luck, I suppose. Basic box. Alright, boxes. Okay. $8.36. Just about made some good profits today. I am gonna get probably some more stuff stocked at the bottom there. Okay, excellent. Bought a very expensive card. Nice. How close we are to that other event too? We're at the full expansion. We're ages away. It's going to take quite a while for us to hit that. Okay, a few basic boxes, a few basic packs. 152. Get the DIY stuff that we need at the moment. Making sure we're not underselling stuff. I do need to get some more of these eventually too. Store is booming. 54.60. Get some of those comics, I think, eventually. Level 76. Gee, but there's so many items still to get. It's gonna take ages to get all those done. Bowler card. Whoa! Look at this big spender. 157.95. Definitely need to move them into that part there. Over. Not going to be able to crank them open. Remaining 2 of those. Brilliant. Wee bit of money in those. 46.
I told you not to use that language around me.
How's things are, Redbeard? I'll update the bit counter at some point today.
Yes, I'm redeeming the card. I'm redeeming the cards. Okay? No!
Trickstar ones. Okay, put the Trickstar ones probably underneath there. Just making sure I'm upgrading all my licenses and that. The more product we have, the better. 383 change. Been Diablo 4? You should stream Diablo 4, Red Beard. It'd be good to see you back. We need you to make that big comeback to streaming. Here. License for those as well. More sleeves. We're gonna get the sleeves all in one row eventually. Love the fact that we've got... This is because of one idiot putting things in the wrong spots. I don't think I need too many more double sleeves anyway. Like, we've got a box out there of stuff. Okay, hit tab. Buy that stuff. How's your day going, Redbeard? Too, by the way. This is looking much better now. It's looking a bit more organized. Drop the box. Middle of the thing, health and safety. Yeah, I'm going pear-shaped here at Matt and Chat's Card and Collectibles, $6. Fill out that figurine bay very nicely. Yeah, once I get those boxes, we'll be all good. I'll get the license for them pretty quickly. Gee, was that's a big amount. 356. There, I've got a few. Give me how the cleansers going. Cleansers are fine. Enough variety in here in store. Definitely want a little area for the comic books as well, so I'm gonna buy a wee shelf, I think. $75.12. Let's make sure we serve everyone here before we wrap up for the day. $2.90. Love how the store's very much becoming very profitable now. Love how they bought all the boxes. This lady knows how to open up packs. Pretty much the clever way. We'll get some more, $35.90. Yeah, you get an extra 5 cents there. Moving. Cool games have ended, fellas. How did that stinky get in there? I never know. Right. Right, what do we got here? Oh, one of the new figurines, 734. We've got some late shoppers. Rank up all these. Pretty happy with how we're tracking. Our sleeves. That shelf's looking very, very good now with all those sleeves. Nice. Box up there. Can't store an empty box. How frustrating. Yeah, 8 people through the door. Right, I'll pay the bills here and then we'll end the stream because it is getting fairly late my time. I do need to have a good amount of energy for work tomorrow. So we'll let that save there. Don't know if it's auto-saved properly. I'll be able to load it up anyway. So thank you everyone that come into the stream today. Very much appreciated. And we will send off a raid. Who is online at the moment that we can sort of take advantage of who's online? Let's see. On. We'll raid Equinox today. It's casually shoplifting. Equinox. But thank you to everyone that come in today. We'll get Equinox. I hope I got that name right. Right, let's get the raid off. And we will catch everyone tomorrow. Probably will be either TCG Card Sim or Sparking Zero tomorrow. Let's give people a bit of the heads up.